صلاة الله سلام الله على طه رسول الله صلاة الله سلام الله على ياسين حبيب الله على ياسين حبيب الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم الأنبياء وإمام المرسلين نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. جماعة المسلمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى في محكم كتابه أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون إلى آخر الآيات. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Verily, the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressed the believers and mentioning to them that the fast is prescribed, is become compulsory unto them as it was prescribed unto the people and the nations before them. And the main reason for fasting is لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. The fast, Jamaatul Muslimin, being one of the pillars of Islam, is indeed a very deep and a great ibadah, whereby whoever is in the state of fasting, that person can reach the category and the daraja of the muttaqeen. And muttaqeen, inshallah, will be those people that will enter Jannah. So inshallah, with our fasting, if we apply ourselves accordingly, then we can become of those inheritance of Jannah, inshallah. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned in a hadith, and part of the hadith he said, "Was-siyamu junnah," that verily fasting is a junnah, is a protection from the fire of Jahannam. Now, when we study fasting, the mannerism of fasting, the discipline of fasting, then we will understand that fasting is that ibadah that give us that highest form of discipline. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, وَإِنْ سَابَهُ أَحَدٌ أَوْ قَاتَلَ فَلْيَقُلْ إِنِّي صَائِمٌ إِنِّي صَائِمٌ. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach us good character, good behavior, good discipline. As human beings, when someone angers us, then instinctively, by nature, we will react on that. We want to react and fight or use wrong words. But here, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained unto us, our fast is of high value. So when someone swear at us, or even someone want to fight us, then we need to say, verily, I am fasting. And because I'm fasting, I will apply the best of akhlaq, the best of mannerism, and the best of discipline. So the fast is that ibadah that goes deeper into the heart, into the soul, whereby when we become angry, then we will adapt to the akhlaq as it was taught by the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then also the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that when the person are fasting, that person is in jihad. In other words, he are fighting with his inner nafs. All the whims and fancies that shaitan 24/7 are constantly there to interrupt and to make that person do what is wrong. But when the person is in a state of fasting, the fast in itself discipline that person, teach him what is Jihaad-un-Nafs, fight against your inner self, so that we can get the maximum benefit of the fast. Also, the fasting teaches us sabr, to have patience. Life is full of trials and calamities. And many a times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us with many a test in life. When a person is in a state of fasting, that person, the fast teaches and mold that person to have that patience. It teaches that person to have that good character and to have full faith in the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because when the person is in a state of fasting, that fast is being done solely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Any other ibadah that we are doing, we can do it to show people or to have some other ideas. But when it comes to the fast, it is only done for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because we cannot fool ourselves when abstaining from food and drink. So the fast in itself is of such great the training and discipline. So the fasting person showed Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that indeed, O Allah, I am your slave and I have that mercy unto your slaves. Whatever they do to me, I will just forgive them, because indeed this is the month of Rahmah. Also, the fasting is that ibadah that will protect us from the fire of Jahannam. The more sincere the person is in his fast, the more closer he become to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the more closer he come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the easier, inshallah, that person or that slave will enter Jannah, inshallah. The fast also teaches us discipline, whereby our iftar is a certain time and our suhoor is also a certain time. So we need to discipline ourselves for these times. And then last but not least, fasting is also a global ibadat, where all the Muslimin around the globe, they are fasting at one time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the tawfiq and the hidayah, inshallah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Salatullah, salamullah ala taha rasulillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah. Ala yasin habibillah.